What's going on, guys? It's Albino, and we're here to play some Shadowrun and talk about some Gears of War with Fufu Irwin and his amazing insight.
Yeah. What's up, guys? This is Pooh Irwin, and I'm here doing a commentary with Albino.
That's right, Pooh, and today we're talking about some Gears of War. And if it's one thing you won't see in Gears of War,
Gears of
it's
War
Smart Link.
3.
Gears of War 3? My
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. Smart Link. Yeah. Well, obviously, no. Yeah, but, so, okay, what's the story on this game here? 4v4, pub scrubs. What's going on?
4v4 pub scrubs, Smart Link all the way, showing them how it's done.
Oh, you,
Yep,
you buy Smart Link?
absolutely. After they
Human.
knew that.
Oh, a human Smart Link.
Yep.
Looks like you're getting some hate mail here from some of your fans. What's going? So you're just so at this point you're just teleporting around. You're oh
Yep, the whole
wow,
plan is I'm sneaking up behind them, taking them out one by one, picking off the weak guys.
stealing kills.
Absolutely, just what every pro does, you know? Jumping over here, getting some more kills.
Overly aggressive,
Overly aggressive.
rushing, chasing, everything that you shouldn't be doing.
Absolutely.
Yet trying to get rewarded for it.
And I always
Okay,
do.
yeah, and you go ahead and pick up your fourth kill there, killing off their whole team, and we'll go into Gears of War 3. Okay.
So basically, Gears of War
So
3 is set up now to. Campers will love this game. Anybody who just loved Horde mode will love it
okay,
10
wait,
times
wait,
more.
dude, you fast forwarded. Okay, so okay, it's not even out yet. So okay, so tomorrow at midnight, you're gonna go and sit in line and buy it, correct?
Absolutely, and hopefully there's a tournament there, and hopefully I can team up with a couple
Like, wait,
random
wait,
scrubby
wait.
dubs.
A tournament at midnight?
Yeah, every midnight there's a midnight release tournament. It's for Gears of War, I would hope. For Gears of War 2 they had it. For Gears of War 1 they had it. They give away cog tags, and I guess it's some sort of team game or something.
Wow, nice pistol spray there by Albino. I like the way he shot that at that guy. I really do. I got to give you props there. But anyway, okay, these midnight release tournaments, I'm completely and utterly unaware of this. I've never ever heard of this ever.
It's amazing. Midnight releases on major titles. They host tournaments. They'll give away posters, cog
How
tags
are
in
these
this
tournaments
case.
set up?
See, because it's EB Games or GameStop, it's
They
always
just
completely terrible.
yeah.
So they take two consoles that are like demo consoles that they have just normally. They'll put one in the center of the room and they'll put another one like right next to it so you can just screen sheet pretty much. And then they'll sit there and
So
maybe they'll split screen it or something, throw in a couple controllers and say, "Listen guys, nobody changes from default settings." And then they'll be like, "But my default settings are inverted." "But my default settings aren't inverted. Nobody can change from default settings."
wait,
Um
let me get this straight. This is a 1v1 tournament?
No, I believe it's going to be some sort of team tournament, but if it is a 1v1 tournament, then I already won the COG tags. Because I'm what they call a
Hog
no-life.
tags. Now explain to the viewers what exactly that means. Because I have no idea what that is, what that even means. Cog
They're
tag?
like dog tags, except they're gears. And this time they made them even better. Made out of real metal.
So you've actually seen these?
They come out, what is it, Gears of War 2. I've never seen one. For Gears of War 2 where they had.
Oh. So you just speculate. You don't even know if they're really if they even exist.
No, they've existed for Gears 2, and there was videos on them for Gears 3, and there's somewhere like famous YouTubers will get them, or somebody who wins a contest or does something cool for them, and they get mailed off to like very important people, and then they just sort of collect these COG tags, and they're also giveaways at certain events.
So long story short, once you get these, or if you do get these, you'll be putting them on eBay, um, and pretty quickly, or what?
Now this is a collector's edition. I will hang these on my wall, or because they're the COG tag, and what everybody does in Gears of War, nobody can actually aim, even though it's a giant shotgun. I never really got that concept. But instead of putting a Cheerio on your screen or a red dot, you'll put the cog tag in the center. So that way I'll know every time where the center of my screen is, just because normal people don't know that, I guess.
Huh. That's really strange. I've been to a few uh what's it, midnight release deals, and I've never seen any sort of tournament structure set up because almost 100% of the time I would participate regardless of whether I thought I would win or not.
It's actually like there was a Modern Warfare tournament for EB Games, and what my friend said was he had lost because the guy, it was the first person to 3 kills in a Modern Warfare thing. Or actually, it wasn't 3 kills, it was some odd duration of time, like 3 minutes or 5 minutes. And this guy didn't spawn till really late in the game. Like, he just chose not to spawn, and nobody was watching, I guess. So as soon as he spawned right behind the guy and just sprayed him, and then hid in a corner the rest of the game and won. So they really have some good skilled tournaments here. Like the Gears of War
Yeah.
1 tournament that I went to, it was there was no tiebreaker round. It was simply you just go
Horribly,
on
horrible
forever.
format. Horrible format.
Absolutely.
Wow. Well, that'd be interesting. Yeah, I'd be if nothing less, I'd just like to spectate the fucking spectacle
Well, the
or
EB game
whatever.
structure is just terrible in general, though, because the last EB games tournament that I had went to, I didn't participate in. I watched my friend play a Halo Reach pre-release, and I was actually talking to him about playing the beta and everything as he was playing one of these guys who was just a completely retarded, just casual player who knew nothing except, yay, this game's fun and I can shoot grunts. And my friend over here actually being like maybe what a 34 in Halo 2 or something, like a legit 50 general in Halo 3, just completely destroyed him. And because I was talking like not even strategy, just like, hey, there's cool guns in this game, like the DMR or the shotgun. And one of the owners of the store came over to me and was like, listen, it's really not good to talk strategy. I'm going to ask that you stop talking to your friend and just back up a little and let them play their match, okay? I was
Wow.
like,
Okay, so that sounds like a huge joke anyway.
yep.
But yeah, it's just stupid. But whatever. I hope to see one day. But anyway, I can't help but look at the way in the button layout that you have your your abilities mapped to here. I see that you have your teleport mapped to the left trigger, which is mind-boggling to me because I always put my teleport on right bumper, always.
Which is absolutely mind-boggling to me, because how do you shoot and teleport at the same time? I just can't do that. Unless it's on a different trigger.
I don't know. I think it's just something that I started extremely early. Probably in '07 I started doing that, and then it was just something that I could never ever change because I'm so used to it. But it it's crazy when I see people with that on their teleport. It just I can't think of doing it. It's weird the way that works. It looks like here you're running the classic. I run this build often too, just with different buttons, of course. But I run this same build you got here. I'd almost like to think that I inspired you to run this here. This is your classic sprinting human overpowered shoddy class here.
And
And
then you even got swords to block bullets.
yeah, and look at you. Go ahead and get the kill on the smart linker. You're trying to teleport, you fail once, and you go ahead and get out of there. Beautiful telly. I like the kill you got on the smart linker. That's one thing about you, Albino, that is pretty good that a lot of people could learn from is your level of aggressiveness is just incredibly high.
And not to mention I don't die. I mean, you do die a lot because of it at first, but you have to know when to get out. You'll see in many of my videos, my health is
Oh,
always a
oh,
quarter
I
of
see.
it.
Oh, you're trying the old katana swipe shoddy trigger. I like that. Uh-oh. Trying it on him too. Trying to go for the 2-for-1. Oh, and you try the double. Oh, nice try there.
They do end up getting me.
Yeah. Well, it was a good run. Good run.
Yep, not much you can do against Smartlink, except in Gears of War. Now we got the sawed off, so we can just run around and sawed off people. No more BXRing with the little damn gun. So, two-piecing. It still
Uh,
exists, but it's quite hard to, or it's rather easy to do, but you can shoot someone in the face before they beat you down so much easier now. So they've put skill back in this whole, at least the beta, for dedicated servers.
mhm. Well, what's your percentage on at release how well the dedicated servers will work on release day? What's your percent of you know?
No, that's a very good point. I think maybe on release day,
You think they'll be? I mean,
I think they'll
okay,
crash. Something will happen where it'll just kick everybody off of Gears of War 3 because nobody was
okay,
really
but
expecting.
percent. Okay, say okay. What is your percent chance that you give them to have everything working perfectly operational dedicated servers day one of release? I'd give them like a
It has got to
on
be pretty low.
30%, 30%.
I mean, I think they learned a lot from, having, what, 8 or 9 title updates for Gears of War 2. So,
Did they really?
yeah, they had at least 7.
Wow, I was not aware of that.
Which is why I quit the game. I mean, who wants to buy a game where you have to update it that much in order to be good?
Exactly. That's a very good point. I don't. I mean, look at Black Ops. They've updated that shit about 20 fucking times or more. It's a piece of
I
shit.
don't know
That's
why
what
they
it
even
is.
need updates. They just make one every year.
Well, it's because well, that's another whole subject, so we won't get into that, but yeah. Gears 3, I mean, come on. I really don't want to repeat my mistake with Gears 2. That's all I'm saying. I really don't.
My expectations were really high in Gears 2, and I thought it was going to be pretty competitive. And then all of a sudden, they allowed you to tag nades to walls, and everybody just started running away. And the only way to push forward and to chase them was to run into the nades, and you couldn't even chase very well.
Exactly, but those nades are still in Gears 3.
Are they the wall tagging grenades?
I'm pretty
Yep.
sure they are.
Oh, no, 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 but the detonation time is like slightly longer. And then when you throw them, you can actually throw one grenade farther and then one grenade shorter, and it'll just explode off each other in this ridiculous explosion that's so gigantic. I love it. Everything in
Well,
that game is just about massive explosion power. And
oh yeah. Could you not tag nades in the beta, or could you?
you
I
can,
think
because the meat shield, and then they tag the smoke grenade and threw the meat shield at people.
no, but I
And
mean like the actual grenades.
I'm pretty sure you could tag people in the beta. I can't actually
No,
remember
no, no, no,
doing it.
not tag people.
What do you
Tag
tag?
tag like walls and stuff. Or could you
No, I
not do
really
that in
don't
the
think
beta?
you could. Tag. No, yes, yes, you could. You could, because you tag flame grenades on the ground, and then people walk over
Oh
them
yeah,
and
you could do
die.
that. Yeah,
Yes, that's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Man, it has been
That's not
so
good.
long
That's
since
not
I've
good.
played this beta. Now, though, I'm really looking forward to both the campaign, which looks pretty cool. It's probably along the same lines of Gears of War 2 campaign, and then the very new and updated Horde mode, which I'm actually interested in playing, and I hated Gears of War 2 Horde mode, and I usually hate Horde modes in general. But this thing, it looks like you can just turret up, and you can drive around in mechs, and you have, like, laser walls to protect you, and it's just about finding the perfect camping spot, and then camping that the entire game. As well as you keep on leveling your character and whatnot so you can get those laser gates.
Another quick question about the Shadowrun game here. What is your sensitivity here?
It's totally maxed out on both levels.
I'd have to. I would initially think that. I mean, that you're moving around pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
I don't actually aim like a normal person. All my movements are very rigid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that's good with the shoddy rape kit you got going here. Works.
Absolutely.
It works good. See if you're gonna go for any snipes here. Anyway, so Albano, when can we expect some Gears of War 3 content from your channel?
Definitely the release date. I am going to be uploading a whole lot of GB matches. I'm trying to form a team, and it will happen if I have to go through 30 or 40 16-year-olds in order to get some good players.
Yeah, well, good is we'll have to, there's no telling what good will be until the game's out.
Absolutely.
Maybe good will be just holding a spot and not moving. In which case I'll be really good.
Which a major portion of this game is definitely holding a spot and not moving. So I'm sure you will be amazing, and we need players like that.
All right, well, that's the game. You go ahead and go 14 and 6 here with Easy Bake Oven leading the team. Good game.
And that's been Albino.